You can see here claim detailing their IP address and the if this router is connected to any CCTV or any data center, we can hack easily. Better not to prefer any easy password. Try to maintain high secure passwords like any specific capital letters and small letters, any specific characters and any specific numbers. Most of the in our algorithm, we can say Actweber team is mostly preferring the password is act@123. But behind the secret is the user, the vendor is directly they can access the router through them from themselves also. Where is he? Because they act the access points in meanwhile when they give the internet to the endpoint. And in meanwhile, when the CCTV vendors, here is any using CCTVs in their rooms. Is anyone CCTV users in your rooms? Anyone having CCTV in your rooms? Sorry, college. Actually, college is more secret. But mostly in our rooms, the vendors will give the password like admin, and they will give the username as admin, and they give the username is admin@123. Try to give password from your end. Don't prefer the vendor because the vendor will monitor the every security access from themselves in their mobile. Actually, most of the vendors prefer that. Actually, when you have new client for that vendor, you will show the CCTV. Who are we are install this type of cameras. This is the clarity. You will show the demo of their another users. I mostly prefer trying to insert use password from your end. And I give them an example. In last 2 months ago, actually one of the approximately it is 2.5 crores. I mean 2,005 crores. It is hacked by one our from Delhi, but he hacked our completely in Telangana. This state of, I mean, in not this Telangana, I mean, Adilabad, which is surrounding districts like Khammam, Medina. Actually, there are corporate companies in the Madhapur, but all the location which is in the another, they are working through remote desktop app, but they are unable to connect through SSL VPN. They are unable to, they forgot to connect via VPN. They directly connected through internet, and they did not know about that. Actually, they connected through directly internet, and the hacker who one of the user came into his organization, and he just asked the user password. After that, he connected to his laptop, and he completely taken all the data of accounts. And still, it is not keeping the outside news social media because it is some sensitive data is coming. And after collecting all that document, is directly forwarded to income tax department. All the account system they got their scams, all that they did not file the GST and the inputs. That's it. In our India, there is a two internet providers. That is one is Tata and one is Airtel. Behind this internet, we can most of the another vendors is connected with Fiber, Xintel, different broadbands. They are buying the internet from Tata and Airtel only. There is only two internet providers in our India. If anything else, if any doubts, any doubts, guys? Hello. Yeah.
How does network prevent any specific IP address from getting access to the system or into the environment? That like we have said, we have talked Facebook and then not even Facebook and other social media platforms for the user. But they are well known email addresses. What about the any particular user who is not using any this specific public ID? They are using their own range of IP addresses which are not listed by specific fields. So how firewall services stops that?
Yeah, sure. Here you can see VPN. It is a, of course, they are connected with some other internet. When the user is connected, we can see here it is authentication. But when unauthorized IP address we can connect, it will automatically block from firewall. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
So this is something that operations here that. What is the methodology, the theory behind this prevention? I mean, like what it means in the IP address that stops getting like it is trying to support that.
Behind this IP address, we have given the 192.168.1.1 service. This is the IP address we have been shown. On that IP only we can access the every. I mean, we have given DSCP. It is approximately 249, still 249. From 20 to 249 we have given.
It's specific to some rights. These form IP address. We digital this into systems. Different.
You can see here users. First of all, we'll create the user in our firewall. We'll give the open group for the another users. Here you can see, first of all, we'll give the username, and after that, we'll give the name for what that he is using internet, I mean, for accessing. You can see here group open. If is from another group, we'll give the open group, and we'll give the internet of is unlimited or separate MBPS. And we will add also policy. It is connecting through SSL VPN. After creating all the users, we will give the, all the access. After adding the user, directly we will go to the
Basically, talking about IP addresses, right? So in IP address, what does it look for? What will be IP? Okay, so you can start with this. No, actually, I'm discussing since three. So I think when it is starting IP address, so we are taking on any particular closed network. Say specific classful addresses sufficient just to anyone else to get a big network. If I don't, if I do submitting itself, it will construct another user. In this way, it is a firewall. Firewall is contains requiring that particular network here, other users open here, another user outside users are welcome. Right. So in that situation, this is yes, yes. It is a big it's close to work. So I just want to in terms of sales, if we are particularly that situation, how does it stop? How does it stop? So it's in your company, it's not that
see how the loss in the firewalls. Yes. If we, when we connect to the same firewall, we can create a user in our firewall. Because when this user is created in the firewall, he can access. Just
any attack, any attack, and Jacob is big company. Any attackers there are people who this 90s firewalls continues in work of stopping rules in years. So what is the policy? What is the policy?
You can see we have given the person. Before when the user is started playing the network firewall, mainly we not really. Okay.
It's can we have any particular attack if we have ever prevented an attack? Like if you have a log of any attack, that this particular IP address maybe sorry. Any scenario.
Actually, we first of all, when the user is connecting to our firewall, I mean, we try to first of all we'll get the notification through via email or any communications. After getting, we'll filter the what from where it is getting, whether it is coming from a SSL VPN or through LAN or through any access point through any room. Directly we can filter there only. After filtering, we will first of all we'll check the user whether this user is in our organization or not. After that, directly we will check the action here. We'll directly take to the blog whether the unauthorized user. We'll take that directly on blog list. It can't be, we can, even it can't access the anytime. Whether the we'll in meanwhile we will take the filter also, I mean MAC address also, we'll in the blog sheet, blog list, we'll keep the MAC ID in the blog list. Something else? Yes. Yeah, first of all, actually we are giving static data for this firewall. Actually, this is dedicated IP because nobody mostly this IP is completely innocent anywhere anywhere. We can't even the vendor also. I mean, who is provided by the networks, he can't download them because it is automatically generated through vendor. I mean, it is only we for the client only it show the IP address. That's the main thing actually. It is. Or anything else. Guys, anything else? Any doubts? Actually, I want to share one example. Actually, nowadays the scammers is sending some, I mean, flash messages through phones. Actually, that the flash message avoids worse. Really creates, text. Actually, when the flash message is getting to a web, the flash message that's it's like some URL either. When the URL open, when we are opening that URL, it will take some time. I mean, it will take literally 1 minute or 2 minutes. In meanwhile, the hacker will that what is command will enable in that screen. When it will directly the command is directly opens the application. Suppose it is a focus on Windows logs or else whether any file manager or any banking application. Of course, we will focus on the mostly we focus directly focus on that application. And when we give the login list, the hacker will that in the backend command which is provided in URL completely the command will see the whole data. It will collect all the data. I mean username, password, what is the balance of your in the bank account. Directly you will access the data and after when you log into from user when you log into I mean banking actually required OTP. In Bengali, it already created, it created some one to some lakhs of numbers. He created one command. When the command is running for every second, the command runs approximately 12 lakhs numbers. In meanwhile, one OTP will generate automatically. The generated OTP matches with that login. The amount will debited from mostly try to don't open the links. When you are opening the links also, try to reboot the mobile as soon as possible within a span of seconds. I mean within a 30 seconds. Yeah, that's the main reason. If anything else, thank you.